And we're back here at the Stock Recap Show. It is September 1st, 2022, and I'm super excited to get into it today. But first, we have a super important message. Muy importante. It's this disclaimer here that most traders lose money and there are no guarantees they're going to make any money with this strategy or with any other strategy for that matter. Okay, so just know that going in and take it easy because this is one of the riskiest games in the entire world. Okay, and my results are not typical either. I want to say that as well. And let's get into the high flyers here. We got a high fly ball, and it is HPCO out of here. And we're going to look at these charts here to show these patterns. They don't look all that great on the daily charts here, but if you zoom in to the 15-minute charts here, then you can see that some of these moves are pretty big. Okay, so let's go into the 5-minute chart here, and you can see it went from 8 in the morning to 11 at night, 8 in the morning to 11 at 11 a.m. and then it's back down to 8. Okay, so this is on watch for tomorrow, HPCO, HPCO. And that's the number one notable mover that we have here. And the next one is GCT, GigaCloud. This is an IPO out of China here. High price per earnings, but high volume too. And this is a stock that pretty much ran all day long. It opened at 15 and closed at 23. So that was a good move. Like to see that. And the third notable mover here is VRAX. This is a United Kingdom biotech company. Recent IPO, so it's up big, up 58%. So and it's on volume, so we like to see that as well because we need to be liquid enough to sell it at the end of the day. And that's it for the notable movers. So let's get into the breakout stocks about to break out. And the first one is TCRT. It could go all the way, and it's inside the park. Okay, so this was a borderline breakout, TCRT, and that's the first about to break out. We think this could break higher. Kind of still in the range here, but definitely on watch. AVYA, you kind of got to zoom in a little bit closer on this one because the daily chart looks kind of scary. But if you look at the numbers, it's forecasting future price per earnings is 1.93, which is pretty good. High relative volume, pretty high volume in comparison to the shares outstanding. So if you don't know how the supply and demand of the market works, this is a really good time to highlight what is the supply, which is the shares outstanding, and then the volume is the demand. So when the volume exceeds the supply, that's when you can see these big market moves start to happen, okay, which is probably what happened back here. So you can see the volume up here. If you hover over this largest volume day was 114 million shares traded, and there's only 85 million shares outstanding. So basically the entire company turned over that day. Not very well recommended. A lot of recent downgrades, even bad PR recently. Okay, but it does have some pretty big sales volume. They have $3.24 cash per share, which is more than the share value itself. Probably has a lot of debt, but still you like to see a lot of cash on hand. It's a good sign that they're financially solvent, but we'll see because this daily chart doesn't look all that great. We'll see if we can reverse right here. And the last bout to break out that we want to highlight is RXDX, and this isn't quite at 1 million shares, so I didn't love it. That's why it's number 3. It's got good recommendations, and I would call this definitely about to break out because this is a $50 range. It tapped it before, and now it's through it. So could see some more upside to RXDX. Just be careful. Stick with the risk stops in your plan. Okay. Um, if you think that it has a lot to fall from here, then don't buy in. Okay. There looks like there's some support at 25. So maybe you're looking for 100 a share in a few months, and your stop is 25. I would go wider stops now because the markets are kind of opening up a little bit. If you look back at some of these futures here, you can see that it does kind of look like a sharp decline recently. So we're watching the support level at 3,000 for the Dow, S&P 500. I wouldn't call this too scary yet. We'll see if it can hold these lows from yesterday. And let's get back into the stocks here. Okay, so that was the last bout to break out. And now let's get over to the scary looking stocks, which is important to cover as well. You got to know what not to buy here. That's as important, if not more important, than what to buy. So this is the first scary stock. Ay caramba, OKTA was down 33.70% today. I don't even know what the news was, but I really urge you to reconsider purchasing this equity because it's probably heading lower. That's what the market's telling us here. Okay, could be a bounce tomorrow. Not saying there couldn't. Not saying there won't be. Just saying I'm not going to buy it because it looks pretty scary to me. So next scary stock is GETY, Getty Images Holding. I don't really know anything about this company. Okay, so I'm not even gonna pretend to guess here. But what the numbers are telling me is that it fell 28.79% today, and nobody really cared given these volume numbers. It's down 49.39% on the week. Not very good either. Trading pretty close to book value, which is not what we like to see. Sales are much less than market cap. Price per earnings is still pretty high. So overall, this is a scary looking stock for us. Okay. And the last scary looking stock here is ZFox. This actually looks worse than Getty, so I'm gonna put it ahead of there because Getty, it's not really breaking down to all-time lows here. If it gets below 8, then it's really gonna look ugly. ZFox is already breaking down to lows. It's pretty much sitting at all-time lows here, so this is kind of scary too. It's got an average price per earnings, which is good for the two employees running this company. High volatility, which we like to see on our notable movers, but also we like to see it on our notable decliners here. And also, it's got a decent amount of shares outstanding. Not too much volume coming in to pick up the shares that just got discounted 13%. Okay. Oh, damn. It's based in Baltimore, Maryland. That's where I am. But yeah, I like to see Baltimore companies, but for some reason this company isn't screaming buy to me right now, and it's much more screaming sell. Okay, so that is the third scary stock to button things up here. And if you are looking to accelerate your trading knowledge through gaining information, maybe some valuable insight from a group of traders who have been doing it for a while, then you can book your free call today at FridayTraders.com. And myself or a member of my team are going to be happy to assist you on your incredible trade journey and really help you get to those profit numbers that you're hopefully targeting in your plan, in your goals section of your trade plan. And if you need help building that trade plan, or you want access to some of our screeners or our tools or whatever, definitely book the call, because we're always looking to onboard new traders to our system, and I look forward to talking with you. I will see you trading tomorrow in the Friday Traders group on Facebook. Definitely request to join. If you're watching this, request to join, and go ahead and hit that thumbs up button if you liked this video, or give it a thumbs down if you didn't like it. Screw it. And I will see you all next week. Good luck trading tomorrow. See you.